How's it going, my true people? Dr. Slacking, the Slacking Doctor, back with week goodness knows what of the UBL. This is my first recording back in the UBL since I took a bit of a break. I think there's actually games that will be going up before this, though. I think I'm playing them out of order, to be honest with you. I'm just trying to check now. But this week, your Bristol Drifloons are going up against JV and his Atlanta Victinis. As ever, my opponent's channel will be linked down in the description if you want to check out his channel and his side of the game. I'm just checking what week this is. I'm really, yeah, this is actually the final week of the season. This is week 8, so this is the last week you guys will see. The reason that I need to say all this is that we may or may not have locked a playoff spot by now. This game may or may not decide whether we lock a playoff spot. I just don't know. The way things are looking right now for me, there are 4 games left to play of the season. And also, huge thank you to Automatic for letting me play my games out of order. This is weird because it's going to be the last one you see of them out of order. But anyway, huge thank you to him. We are basically 1 win away from playoff spots as things stand with 4 games left. And the person who is in the lowest playoff spot is our opponent JV today. So if we win this, that might be enough to take us into playoffs. It's a really weird situation. But if I win even one of any of my other games, that might be enough, depending on differential and a bunch of things. So it's a really weird situation, but basically the way I'm going to take it is that if we're going to win this, then we should make playoffs. So that's the way I'm thinking of it, as we are searching for each other here and seem to be struggling to find each other. My land looks good and everything else looks good. So while that's doing that, I'm just going to quickly talk you guys through the team. We've got... I was about to talk about the trades we made because this is my first week using the trades we've made. But again, you guys will have had 4 weeks for the trades. I'm really sorry about this. It has been such a mess this season. It's really, I would say not like me. I suppose it's a little bit like me, but not, you know, I'm usually a little bit better. So it's weird. You guys would have seen the trades already, but we've got Assault Vessel Lucario in this. We've got a Stealth Rock Piloswine, or Piloswine. We've got a Scarf Porygon. Z or Z. We've got a physically defensive Primarina to help check his Weavile. We've got a Sweeper Scolipede, which I don't remember the moves on. Double Stab Earthquake with Swords Dance. And we've got a Choice Band Urshifu. So, to be honest with you, it's a pretty generic offense team build with a Scarfer, a Speed Booster, a Choice Band, and then 2 defensive mons in Piloswine and Primarina. And then an Assault Vessel Lucario is kind of a pseudo wall breaker. What I really want Lucario to do is just to maybe take some hits from something with its Assault Vessel that he's not expecting and just be problematic. Like, I'm not expecting it to come to this game and get like 4 kills or anything. I'd just like it if it could do like 70% to a couple of things that weren't maybe expecting it to live a hit from them, or, you know, weren't expecting it to be able to take a couple of hits. We are running Drain Punch on that set, so potentially we can even stay healthy with that. And of course, if we manage to pivot in on a knockoff, we will get a justified boost. So we have the option of trying to make those reads with them Bullet Punch for priority. Weavile is the likely knockoff mon, and yeah, we'd scare it out pretty fast with a boosted Bullet Punch. But I don't know why we're having so many connection issues here. I'll have to make a cut, and I'll be back with you guys when we get into the game. Well, I say that, I'm not going to make a cut because I won't remember to make a cut, so I'm just going to leave it going because you guys will have seen as soon as I said I'm going to make a cut, the rules came through. So I'm just going to continue because I will forget to make the cut, so... I'm a professional YouTubist. Oh man, there's just so much going on in life at the minute. My life is a absolute mess. I'm going to tell him I'll go 1-5-2. Also, I should say my opponent seems like a super nice guy. Again, like, this is something I've really been loving recently. It happened with GDL, it's happened with UBL. There's been like a few like new faces to me in the draft community that I'd never really seen around the Wi-Fi community before. I'm sure they'd been around it, I just hadn't really seen them around it. And it's been really this refreshing thing to have these really nice people kind of turn up and get to play with new faces who I just enjoy playing against, and are kind of credits to the community. So yeah, I'm assuming we can call him Jay for short, so definitely go and check Jay out because he seems like a super nice guy. So yeah, it's always the greatest aspect of playing in Pokemon Draft Leagues is the community, and it's people like him that make it good. So would definitely recommend checking out his channel. Right, let's get all of the calc open. Everything looks good. I've got a sticky note ready to write down his team. I've already put Gengar Weavile down because there is 2 high tier offense mons and I think they'll come. I might also write down Rotom Heat because we do have a Talonflame on our draft, although we haven't brought it, so I think Rotom Heat's pretty likely too. I don't remember what else he had. They're the ones that I remember thinking, yeah, I should do something about them. I think he had a Virizion, a Magnezone, Arachnid. So I haven't brought Defog on the basis of I'm just going to try and beat Webs without it. Which I know is perhaps stupid. But we have Speed Boost, we have Scarf Porygon. Our team's naturally quite a lot faster than his. So he doesn't bring the Weavile, which makes a lot of sense because we do have the Primarina. So I think Weavile can still do a job with the Primarina around, but it makes sense. To some extent. Right. So let's see. If we wanted to punish an Arachnid lead, I do like lead Urshifu here. I do really like it. Let's see. Dazzling Gleam from Gengar would be about the worst lead we could see. But I think he would potentially have to fear Sucker Punch. So there's that. Yeah, I like that. I think he has to fear Sucker Punch. I don't have it, but I think he should fear it. I think I'm Drain Punch, Close Combat, Wicked Blow, U-Turn, which was I basically built this team this morning in bed when I first woke up in a bit of a rush. Now I think about it, something like Sucker Punch without the Choice Band would be better. But I just like Choice Banded Urshifu, and I wanted to bring it to every game this season if I could, so... or Sub Bulk Up Drain Punch with leftovers, because they're the 2 sets I like the most, so there we go. Let's see what he's going to lead off with. Mimosa is the Virizion. Do I take a hit from this thing? Virizion is weak. Like, it's a weak Pokemon, so... I live a Life Orb... Nah. Depends how offensive he is. If he's offensive, he can kill me with either a Close Combat or a Focus Blast. Do I just want to sack this turn 1? He clicks so fast. Wow. I don't know. I think it doesn't show you how fast they click. Nah, I'm just going to play it safe. Don't really have any Virizion switch-ins, I'm realising, so I'm gonna use this boy early. This isn't gonna be the What? It's a wild play. You guys should have seen by now, maybe not, you'll have seen by now. I played week 2 of BBR yesterday, and my opponent there was making some wild plays, so people are just playing balls out. Because what I was gonna do is I was gonna go into the Primarina on the likely Aura Sphere or Focus Blast or Close Combat and resist it, and then pivot into this on the grass move or into Lucario on the grass move, and then I decided, I'll just go straight into Scolipede instead of taking chip on everything. And this man just said Stone Edge. He just looked at it and went, yeah, I'm gonna Stone Edge. Again, I don't know. That's kind of throwing me for a loop, to be honest. I don't know what kind of a play he's going to make here. As he does go for the Will-O-Wisp, that's fine. I wanted to try and block a Volt, at the very least, a Volt switch. Okay, so he's Will-O-Wisp on this. It's good information. He's unlikely to be Choice Scarf on this, therefore I'm going to get my Rocks up. As we could just see an Overheat. But I think I just want Rocks up. He does probably scout for the Stone Edge, I would think. Nope, because he's gone into this. So I guess he's saying if you're getting rocks up, I'm getting my webs up, probably. Now, this could easily be a liquidation, just fired off immediately. Do I think he's bothered to speed creep me with an arachnid? Let's have a look. He could, but... do I just want to go straight into Hebrides? This thing's burnt. Like, I feel like it's gonna be kind of dead wood. Yeah, I'm gonna get a toxic off. I think he's webs. Looking at his team composition, I think he's webs, and I'm gonna try and get a toxic off on the webs and then pivot on the next turn. As I think that's more valuable. Whereas if I went hard pre-marine here, he'd just switch on the pre-marine liquidations. It doesn't matter. I don't care if I lose this particularly. I'll probably eat one anyway because I'm a fucking Piloswine, and Piloswine's ridiculous. So we put this thing on the clock, which is good. I wonder if that gives us any information on how strong he is from that damage. It looks as though he is defensive. If he's doing that much, yeah, it looks probably uninvested-ish. Meh, some investment. Okay, we've got 2 nearly dead Pokemon in exchange for Stealth Rocks. This has started terribly. This has started so badly, but it's okay. It could be Water Absorb, it's worth noting, but actually from that much damage, I would say it's Water Bubble, so we can flip turn on it fairly freely. He can go into this thing. If he wants to defog, I want to punish him, so I'm going to Scold. And then, yes, he might get rid of my rocks, but the Rotom's dead, so that probably means, yeah, just Volt Switch out, it's fine. Without the Weavile here, this is less important. I'm playing so aggro, but we can get off a good Scold here. Probably see the Magnezone. Or the Virizion. If we burn the Virizion, he's already shown it's physical. Maybe I should have flip turned. Nah, I think the Skull play is fine. We want to punish the defog. I'm going to guess he... Yeah, we do see the Magnezone. I thought we would. Which I wanted, which he sniped from me in the draft. Not gonna lie, this man sniped quite a lot from me in the draft. I wanted Virizion, which he took. I wanted this really badly, which he took. That's why we ended up with Magneton, which I haven't hardly run all season. We do snag a burn, which is pretty nice. How much speed do I have on this, and do I think it's faster than him? I'm running quite a lot of speed. This is a tough decision. I think I've got to be aggressive because I'm a little bit in the back. He may outspeed me here, but I'm going to be aggressive. He actually just doubles. That's fine. Yeah, he's trying to catch... He's playing very aggressively. I think he was trying to catch my... Maybe my Piloswine sack. Maybe my... Yeah, maybe I want to just catch the Piloswine sack and get a defog off on that or something like that. Or what else would I want to go into on that thing? I don't know. That's the only thing I can think he was trying to do there. But I'm happy to take the Rotom, which actually means we draw first blood in a game where we've been feeling in the back. So that's really, really nice. Webs are up. So rocks are up, so it'd be nice to know if Arachnid comes at any point, whether it's heavy duty boots. I need to get my eye on that. That Rotom was heavy duty boots. What do I think he's going to go into here? I mean, he could go into Virizion, but he does go into Virizion. I think I'm just going to Moonblast. Do I need to do anything else? I mean... If he's like a Leaf Storm set, he'll destroy me. But if he's like Giga Drain or something, or Leaf Blade, I guess he's going to destroy me either way, isn't he? Yeah, he is going to destroy me either way. So, yeah, we'll sack Piloswine. Can get us back into our Scolipede, which he now doesn't have the Rotom to switch in with. Which is pretty nice, as he does reveal the Leaf Blade, so Good knowledge, good knowledge. Why was I thinking like leave some and stuff when he's already showing his physical? I'm an idiot. Alright, so he could go into the Araquanid, the Gengar. There's really nothing he wants to switch into this. I do have the Earthquake for the Magnezone, so the only thing I can think he could do is he could go Magnezone on the Poison Jab, then go Araquanid on the Earthquake. They would be a good sequence of plays if he wants to make those, but if the Araquanid isn't Heavy Duty Boots, it's not going to love taking a... I do kind of want an Earthquake. Swords Dance. If I had Swords Dance there, I might have just won the game, thinking about it. Ugh. Yeah, I think I might just win the game if I had Swords Dance there. So, now, do I want to Swords Dance here, predicting the Araquanid? I'm going to say no, I'm just going to Earthquake. Man, I could have had the game right there, I think. Maybe. Nah, I'm gonna play it more passive for now. Potentially we can still repeat this cycle. Yeah, he does stay in. Which could mean that the Araquanid is in fact not Heavy Duty Boots, which might mean he wants to bring it in here. Which is then going to put him in a bit of a difficult spot. So, Magnezone goes down. Good. We still have our Scarf Porygon, which is looking better and better, especially if I could take the Gengar from him. So, are you Boots? You are not Boots, and you are poisoned. That's phenomenal. If I had Swords Dance, I think we would have just won the game. So, you live and you learn. I'm just going to go into Hebrides. Now, of course, if he Sticky Webs here, I could be in a pretty bad spot versus the Virizion. The Virizion could potentially counter sweep me. So I'm just kind of banking on him not having Sticky Webs. Yeah. That's really what I'm doing here. I can't flip turn because I outrun him. See our leftovers go first. I'd love to flip turn if I was slower, but that's not an option unfortunately, so I'm just going to have to fire off the Moonblast. Yeah, I do think if he's got Sticky Webs, we will just lose to Virizion potentially, as I don't think anything on that team can take a hit from it anymore. Yeah, I think that's game. Unless what I've got to do is I've got to get the Scolipede in now. I've got to get the Scolipede in now, or against, yeah, I can't, yeah. Because Lucario is not taking a hit from Virizion. It's a shame that he has the Sticky Web. I was starting to think he didn't. So, he's not like choice banned on his Virizion or anything. He's not choice Scarf, otherwise he would have just stayed in against my Scolipede more than he has been doing. Urshifu has a chance to take a hit from it. Urshifu only has a pretty good chance to live actually. So with that in mind, I'm just going to Moonblast because it means that it's not game over. Yeah. So what I've got to do here is I'm going to go into Urshifu. It looks as though it's only a 25% chance to KO with close combat from Virizion. And we've seen he has, what, Leaf Blade, Stone Edge. All he needs is close combat as his final move, which would make a lot of sense. And then he could be, what, Swords Dance? So, man, if I had Protect on Urshifu instead of Swords Dance, we could probably win the game as well, which sucks. But that's how it goes. You kind of make that choice, and maybe I made the wrong one. So he should go out to Virizion here. This is where, as I was saying, like I was considering trying to sack something to a liquidation there to get in Scolipede to get a speed boost before the... oh, he actually doesn't go to Virizion. That's really good for us. If we can live a hit and get some chip off on this, that's really good for us. Because that means we get a speed boost with Urshifu. We still outspeed this... No, with Scolipede. I don't know why he did that. Unless this thing outspeeds Sylveon's, it's slower than my Primarina because I've got a lot of speed on my Primarina. He's going for the sub, but unfortunately for him, yeah, it's fine. His poison's not going to rack up in enough turns for him to be able to stay with a sub up, so that's perfect. I don't know if he thought I would maybe switch or flip turn, and so he was trying to catch me out like that, but I think because he's slower than my Primarina, I think even at -1, Scolipede should outrun him. So Scolipede, yes, because Scolipede at -1 outspeeds my own Primarina, so yes, okay, perfect. So he goes for a Calm Mind here. I don't think it's going to be enough. I think because we did so much with the last Moonblast on him. Let me think. If I Toxic into Moonblast, because I don't want to kill him here. I don't think I will kill him here. Right? Yeah, I won't kill him here, so I'm going to Moonblast. I could Scold. I should have Scolded. That would have been a better play. Because I don't want to kill him, because I don't want to let the Virizion in. Then we're back down to the... Yeah, that does enough. Not quite enough to put him out of sub-range. But I still think that was the correct play, right? Even if he Calm Minds again here, he's not going to have enough health to make a substitute, is he? Right? And we die this turn anyway. Yeah, this is fine. This is fine. We just Moonblast again. We bring in a Scolipede. We Poison Jab this. I don't actually know if Virizion just straight up dies to a Scolipede Poison Jab. I don't know if that's the case. But I'm hoping it does. Because again, that's Scolipede's really the win con here. If he Scarf Gengar, that could be the problem. Wait, we didn't break his sub. Okay. We didn't break his sub. I'm trying to think. I think this will break his sub and die because Lucario should still die, right? And we can Bullet Punch to break his sub, but then Lucario is quite good for endgame Scarf Gengar. But then actually, so is Porygon. Yeah, I think that's better. So I can Bullet Punch here. Bullet Punch can't miss, unlike Meteor Mash, so that's why we're Bullet Punching. And Virizion, by the way, Scolipede should kill it with a Poison Jab, judging by how offensive he seems to be. So he should be able to kill me with either a Mystical Fire or a Hyper Voice. I'm hoping. If this doesn't kill me, I'm going to be kind of annoyed. I'm going to be kind of annoyed that I maybe, if this doesn't... Oh. Do you think close combat? Do you think he'll live a close combat? He'll probably live a Drain Punch, right? I'm Drain Punch, not close combat. Okay. I just remembered that. He should live this, and then he should KO me. And then we get in Scolipede. Finally. Live. Good. Okay. Please KO me. I just want to get my Scolipede in. Thank you. This is the position we wanted. Lucario goes down. Awesome. So we Poison Jab, Earthquake, Poison Jab, and yeah, I think that's his team. Gengar dies to Earthquake, Sylveon and Virizion both die to Poison Jab, and Araquanid, I think, is going to be in range of a Poison Jab as well. So I think we've got the positioning right here. We had to play around a little bit because webs were a bit of a problem. As I say, Scarf Gengar would be the kind of killer for this. But if it's Scarf Gengar, I mean, there's only so much you can do, right? I don't think I had anything that could stop me losing to Scarf Gengar realistically that easily. So, well, I mean, once we got Webs down, I'm saying. Before Webs went down, could have done it, but not once Webs went down. Again, unless I had Protect. If I had Protect, that would have been awesome. There's no reason for me to switch out if he goes into Gengar. Because realistically, I'm never going to get a speed boost up with this again. So, I think he made a mistake when he went into the Sylveon instead of the Virizion on my Primarina. I think he should, instead of going for the setup with the Sylveon, I think he should have just gone with the Virizion and tried to get the roll on my... He still needed to get damage somehow on my... From how long he took, I don't think he's Scarf Gengar. So if assuming this kills, which it looks very much like it should do 91% min to a non-bulky Virizion, and assuming I speed crept properly, which I did, we should be fine here. Unless this is Scarf, but I don't think this was Scarf, right? No, because he would have kept it in earlier if it had been Scarf. We already established that. So, yeah. Could have been Kebia Berry, but again, I think he would have kept it in earlier. So I think we get the Scolipede Sweep. Which I should have had a few turns ago if I'd SD'd on the Magnezone switch. If I'd had the balls to call it. So, yeah. Gengar's going to go down to an Earthquake unless it's on like Air Balloon Gengar. Now it doesn't matter even if he is Scarf because we've got 2 speed boosts up, so we outrun Scarf Gengar. I did speed creep it, so all I got to do is click the Earthquake. This isn't Gen 3. He doesn't have Levitate, so we can nuke this thing. Sugar Berry would be a problem, but I think at that point we'd maybe be okay with Porygon's Scarf Shadow Ball to win the game. So, sweet! Big win! Oh, the Arachne is already dead. There we go. I thought the Arachne was still around for some reason. Oh yeah, that's how we got the Sylveon in. So yeah, nice Scolipede Sweep. Scolipede's broken, man. I thought I wouldn't like this thing without Z-moves, but well, yeah, but turns out I do still like... Oh, we had Heavy Duty Boots! We had Heavy Duty Boots on Scolipede the whole time. So Sticky Webs didn't affect me. I am so dumb. I am so dumb. Oh my god, I could have wrapped that up completely differently. I'm a doofus. I am an absolute doofus. Well, that's why he didn't go for game for the Virizion. Anyway, dropping him a GG. GG to Jay, seems like a super nice guy. Like I said, go and check him out. Oh man, you can tell I'm rusty. I can't believe I completely forgot Heavy Duty Boots would, of course, stop the webs from affecting me. Buh. There we go. These things happen. Anyway, most importantly, we get a win there, which I believe you guys would have seen the other 3 games by now. I think even if we've won 1 out of those, we've locked for playoffs. So, but I think that pretty much locks in playoffs anyway because we beat the bottom seed team and we now go to a same record as them with better differential. I guess if I lost my other 3 by a much worse differential, yeah, I think we still need to win 1 or not lose by 2 bad differential. I don't really know. Regardless, I'm going to shut up. Thank you so much for loafing around with me, and I'll catch you again next time.